Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekly tarot card astrology readings for the week of 6/25/25, June 25th, 2025. I want to remind everyone that these are for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and we are going to get right into it. Timestamps are down below for each horoscope sign, so please check out the timestamp below for your sign and you will be taken right there. The first sign that I'm going to do a reading for is Aries. And here we go, Aries. I'm going to just shuffle these cards. Here we go for Aries for the week of June 25th, 2025. First card I get, the Nine of Pentacles. I love this card for you. This is, sitting in your power, like a life of luxury. You've done the work. You have all the, all the pentacles to show for it. You're enjoying yourself. Get the Fool card, a new beginning. You're ready to kind of step off and, trust the universe in a new direction. And then this Queen of Wands card, beautiful energy this week for you, using your intuition, leadership abilities. I love this. Just a lot of good, positive energy this week for you to move forward, perhaps in a new direction. I get the feeling like you really are, you're centered, you're grounded, you know where you want to go. And if you're ready to move forward, it seems like it might be a good week to do that. All right, Taurus, here we go. Taurus, this is for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we get for you. Taurus, for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we get. Taurus, for the week of June 25th, 2025. One more shuffle. The Four of Wands, graduations, moving forward, a wedding, maybe a new, a baby, moving through to a new, something new starting, a commencement, something ending, a new beginning, crossing over into something new. The Moon card, not really knowing. It's not like you're in the sunshine where everything is clear, right? You're starting a new path, which I love that. And I love you get the Strength card. This is like that inner courage moving forward, having that energy. I really feel like for almost everyone, if not everyone, this is a time that us moving forward, putting our best foot forward, taking what we know, moving forward. And Taurus, you're really no different, having that beautiful energy this week to move forward, wrapping things up, having that commencement, that new beginning. Here we go now for Gemini. This is for Gemini for the week of June 25th, 2025. Gemini for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we get for Gemini for the week of June 25th, 2025. Gemini for the week of June 25th, 2025. Gemini for the week of June 25th, 2025. First card, Seven of Pentacles. Taking like a good, strong look of things that you can prune out of your life that you don't need, and other things that you can nurture because you're cutting things out, things that you can spend time on. Taking that, maybe it might be time to take that leap of faith because you're cutting out like loose ends, tying up loose ends, cutting out things you don't need, freeing up time. But you know what? Also, I'm hearing not listening to the naysayers, not listening to the people when the things that you cut out, you might get some pushback on some of those things saying, with people saying, oh, that don't cut that out, or, you need me in your life, or you need this or that in your life. Making sure that you are being discerning on that, because there might be some things in your life that you're worried about cutting back because you're going to get some pushback. So taking the time, being discerning, it may be time to move forward by cutting some of that stuff out so that you can move forward on some new paths that really interest you a lot more. And I'm hearing that when you do that, those people or those issues will actually be able to take care of themselves and you will be happier. And in the long run, they might be a lot happier too. All right, Cancer, here we go. This is for Cancer for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Cancer for the week of June 25th, 2025. Cancer for the week of June 25th, 2025. First cup I got, Nine of Cups. You're really feeling like emotionally happy, stable, feeling good. If you're not feeling that way, that feeling may be coming up. Ten of Wands, feeling a little bit like you have a lot going on. You have a lot of great ideas, a lot of good things. but you may be feeling like, I don't know what to do with all this. I'm getting pulled in too many directions. You may need to really wrap those ideas up, you know, get things under control. Emotionally feeling good, but you just might have a lot on your to-do list. This Knight of Swords, maybe just moving forward. Now, yeah, I just want to get things done and just whatever I have to do. This reminds me of a time when I decided to carpet my entire house because I was just very overwhelmed. And instead of putting some tile in some rooms and some, you know, different flooring, I was just so overwhelmed. I carpeted my entire house. Yes. And then I, you know, over the years, I took some carpet out and things like that. But, you know, sometimes you just move forward because you're just so overwhelmed. You have a great idea. You know, things are going good, but maybe taking some time out to make sure that you don't put carpet in your entire house, you know, taking the time to make sure that you take the time to make better decisions. Not that those are wrong decisions that I made, but taking the time to make better decisions. So there you go, Cancer. Oh, it's all my cards just flipped out here. All right, now here we go. This is for Leo for the week of June 25th, 2025. This is for Leo for the week of June 25th, 2025. This is Leo for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Leo. Leo for the week of June 25th, 2025. Here we go. Oh my goodness. First card I get, Justice, balance. You know, things like, I love this because things being analyzed with the sword, being analyzed, looked at in a fair way and be in a fair and balanced way for you. The Emperor, again, strength, really strength, respect, again, strong foundations. Look at this, both feminine and masculine energies sitting in their power for you this week. And I love this because then you are looking like, watching your ships come in. You have a lot of energy, a lot of leadership energy this weekend. It could be you and a significant other this weekend making decisions as you move forward, as you look forward into like how, you know, kind of making decisions for your future, making decisions on how you're going to move forward on things. So, you know, a lot of strength, a lot of feminine energy, a lot of masculine energy, a lot of balanced energy. I love that for you, Leo, this week, as you move forward, making decisions, moving forward in a direction that you both, you know, you see eye to eye and you're both looking out in the future in the same direction. So I love that. All right, here we go. And this is for Virgo. Of course, everybody knows I'm a Virgo. So let's see what us Virgos have for the week of June 25th, 2025. Virgo for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we have. One more shuffle. Two of Swords. You know, have a decision to make, maybe. Two different ways to go. Looking at all the data, but also you know, the intuition, right? I love that. It's like a heart-mind decision, right? You're keeping all of the information, like weighing both sides of it, which is good because it makes for a stronger like outcome decision. Wheel of Fortune. I love that. There's that Wheel of Fortune spins, looking at everything, all the information spinning around to make the best decision. And really, I love it. The King of Swords, a good decision. I love the King of Swords. He holds his sword a little bit like to the side. It's not just a yes, no. The King of Swords has that leadership energy to be able to look in the gray area a little bit, right? He knows where he can kind of bend the rules a little bit. He has that power, that experience. He can kind of bend the rules a little bit. You know, it's not just a straight yes or no. It's like, I can bend the rules a little bit here and there. So we also know that in our own lives where, you know, everything is not just, you know, yes and no, right or wrong. We certainly know right or wrong. I know you understand what I'm saying here. But we also know when we can say, yeah, it's okay to go and do this a little bit, or not, no, it's not okay to do that. You know, we get it. So as we move along on this Wheel of Fortune, you know, we know where we can make some changes and make some things a little bit better for someone. Or maybe I just heard turn a blind eye to something. Not illegal, that's not what I'm talking about, but I know you do know what I'm talking about, to make something maybe a little bit better for someone else, make their life a little easier. Okay, there we go. And now let's see for Libra. Here we go. This is for Libra for the week of June 25th, 2025. Libra for the week of June 25th, 2025. A card flew out. I'll take that. Knight of Pentacles, stable, reliable. Planting seeds, perhaps, either in a garden or for the future. So, you know, planting seeds, not expecting a quick, you know, moving forward or anything, but you plant the seeds, expecting them to grow in the future. Three of Cups, again, planting seeds, fertility, you know, fun, having fun with friends, fertility, abundance. I love that. And strong, a King of Cups, again, a leadership card here. Of course, we have the emotional, you know, riding the emotional waves, but knowing how to ride those this week. So, you know, we have that stability again. These two, you know, stable, reliable, and then riding, sitting on the waves, but knowing how to ride those and having fun this week. You know, I kind of get for you, Libra, this week. Yeah, we know what's going on out there. We have the hard work of going and, you know, planting our seeds, planting our gardens, sowing things, but also having fun this week. So I like that. I love that for you. Okay, next up is Scorpio. This is Scorpio for the week of June 25th, 2025. Here we go for Scorpio for the week of June 25th, 2025. See what we have for Scorpio for the week of June 25th, 2025. Scorpio. First card I get here for you is the World card. I love that. Moving into a new phase. I love it, love it, love it. And then the Sun card, positive, a positive new phase. It's almost like we're leaving the past behind. And then the Death card, moving into, again, change, you know. The 5 petals on this flower mean change. Of course, the Death card, it can mean physical death, but let's not think about that. It's really a transformation. We're moving forward. I mean, I love this, getting the World card, the Sun card, which, you know, you have that baby on the Sun card, that moving into new things, new changes, new transitions. Really, Scorpio, this week, it might, you know, it might mean for you moving into some new things or seeing, I'm actually getting, it might mean more for you. You see new changes coming up that are very positive for you. They might not be exactly happening right now, but you know how sometimes you get like you get an intuition, like you get a little bit of preview for the future, which is just like, oh, you're like, I know that's going to happen. I know that's coming up. It's not ready yet, but I know it's coming. So I think you're going to get more of that this week, but whether you see it or it really happens, you know, it's coming. So I love that. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. This is for Sagittarius for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we get for, oh, I'm going to get that card. Sagittarius for the week of June 25th, 2025. First card, 9 of Cups, nice emotional. You know, this guy, he's fulfilled emotionally. He's having fun, he's at a party, and he's just enjoying himself. King of Cups, here's another cup card, emotions, riding the waves, but has the experience to ride them. Yep, I know, no problem. And then 5 of Swords, kind of like, this is kind of a competition or a bullying card, but really, when you put it up against these other cards, these emotional cards that, you know, leadership, feeling good, you know, you might have someone in your life that's kind of a pot stirrer, that's kind of been, you know, getting into things. I wouldn't, you know, paying attention to that person or that issue, but knowing that you know how to ride the waves, you know how to ride those waves, you have people behind you, like in situations. So keeping your eye on things, maybe that potster or that bully, certainly keeping your eye on that situation. But I think you have the capabilities to ride it out, is what I just heard. So there you go, Sagittarius. Okay, next up is Capricorn. Capricorn for the week of June 25th, 2025. Let's see what we have for Capricorn for the week of June 25th, 2025. Capricorn for the week of June 25th, 2025. I just had a card fly out. Don't know what it is. I don't know. It seems like when my cards fly out, they fly out face down. Here we go. Well, the card that flew out is the 5 of Cups. This is kind of a card of grief. You know, like you feel like you've lost something, but you just need to turn around and see these cups that are standing, and you follow the bridge around to your enlightenment. So there's a bridge. There's where you want to be in the castle. If you can turn around and be thankful for what you have, you know, there's plenty of cups standing. There's plenty more, you know, so there's plenty of good things happening in all of our lives. Just have gratitude, turn around, try to focus on what we have, and keep moving forward. We have the strength to do that, don't we? I mean, here's our strength card, which I love. Feeling a little bit out of sorts, but you have the courage, you have the strength to keep going. And then this King of Swords card, very much strength, right? It's more analytical maybe than emotional. You have the Cup cards are emotion, but listen, you know what? Sometimes we just have to sometimes going to work is a good thing, is what I'm just hearing. Concentrate on work, concentrate on the data, the work stuff, and maybe take some of the concentration off of the emotional might be a good thing for you this week, Capricorn, and just moving forward. And there you go. So I hope that helps, and hopefully, you know, things are going good for you. So there you go. All right, next up is Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius for the week of June 25th, 2025. June 25th, 2025. June 25th, 2025 for Aquarius. Let's see what we have. Two of Wands, looking forward. You're holding the globe. You're looking forward to like a new start, a new beginning. Which direction do I go? I can go in any direction. We all have that, you know, have really that opportunity to move almost any direction we want to go at any moment. I know that doesn't always feel that way, and I understand what I'm saying there, but that's that card. You're looking forward to a new direction. 10 of Cups, you know, having that positive feeling. This family has every issue that we all have, but they're choosing to look at like the good parts of life, right? Life is hard, but it's still good, is what I'm saying. So you feel good. You have that feeling of that globe. I'm holding that globe. Where am I going in life? Feeling good emotionally. And then this Page of Pentacles, looking up also. You know, there are two cards here where they're looking up. Where am I going? Having that fire in your belly of, you know, new classes to take, new courses, a new job. Something's going on, I think, Aquarius, for you that's new, and you're feeling good about it. And I love that for you. And then I will tell you, your bottom of the deck card is this King of Wands, which is really a beautiful card because this is strong intuition, strong business sense, funny. You know, the King of Wands, he gets it. He's respected. He loves his employees, his family. He gets how to like do like a balance of work-life balance. I mean, he's kind of like the whole package. And that's really what you are too here, Aquarius. So, you know, taking all your gifts and moving forward and having that fire in the belly, putting all your gifts together and really creating the life that you want. I love that. All right. And now for Pisces. Here we go, Pisces. This is for Pisces for the week of June 25th. 2025. Pisces for the week of June 25th, 2025. What do we have for Pisces for the week of June 25th, 2025? Here we go. One more shuffle. First card, Justice. I love it. Balance moving forward. Having this this sword straight up. You know, everything's being looked at in a very balanced way. You know, moving forward. And I love this Queen of Cups. This is intuition, the water, emotional, you know, the emotional water, you know, just nice, smooth water, smooth emotions, balance. Mentally, things are being looked at, you know, in a fair and balanced manner. Emotions are very smooth and balanced. And then Judgment, like being called up, seeing things in a new light, right? All of a sudden, like I feel like you're coming out of the darkness and seeing things in a new way. Seeing things emotionally in a new way, seeing things mentally like in a new way. All of a sudden, it's like I almost feel like you have like, it's like, oh my gosh, like your eyes have been open to new things in your world. So I hope that's the case for you, and you're going to embrace it and move forward in a new way, and just taking all these new gifts that I almost feel like you just kind of are just learning all about and discovering. And no matter what level you're on, there's always something new to learn. And it's just like, yeah, you're going to move forward this summer and really learn it and enjoy it. So there you go, Pisces. I hope that is the case for you. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow for our weekly energy reading on our 3-card pick, and Friday for our weekend energy reading on our 3-card pick. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.